and send a wish out through the air.
And send a wish out through the air.
Just do that Care Bears countdown. Just when you need them, they'll be there.
Just when you need them, they'll be there.
Don't be afraid when clouds are brewing in your heart. If you can dream, just send a wish out in the dark and do that Care Bears countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. One margarita, I'll be spreading my legs. 2 margarita, I'm giving
Somebody.
I'm giving some head. 3 margaritas, I'm gonna put it in my pussy. 4 margaritas, I'm gonna put it in my tushy. What's up, y'all?
It's Puss and Tush.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
It's not pussy and tushy?
Nah.
Put it in my puss. All right, well, yeah, we'll cross check that.
It's fun.
I believe you though. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the No Chaser podcast. I'm Tim Chantarangsu.
Margarita Shucks.
I was like, yo, man, let's just have a you and me. It's been a minute.
I know, right?
We ain't had just a you and me combo since we were in that Spotify studio
Oh, yeah.
about a month or so ago.
That
so.
feels like so long ago.
Doesn't it feel like so long ago?
That's crazy. It's funny because I was like, what can we talk about? I hate when women do, nah, we can't talk about that. There's no Nikki. But when women, nah, we can't talk about that.
Don't trip.
I'm a bitter man, I guess.
We'll have someone we can bring in to let out our aggressions on soon.
You know what's stupid about you?
How about this? We set up a picture of Nikki on the seat next to you.
So funny. Nah, look, she can't be a host on the podcast, but she can be a guest.
Yeah, I don't want to tease the people too much with that though, even though Nikki would love that.
Dude, she would love it so much.
Also, make sure you save her the Black Letterman. Did she DM you?
No.
Because if
But-
y'all didn't know, Goodie Brand, we just dropped an amazing collaboration with Care Bears.
We did.
It's an official collabo. It's not no bootleg shit. It's actually Goodie and Care Bears.
Yeah. Like we talk to the actual Care Bears people daily about it.
We dropped a couple of sick little Letterman, some dope t-shirts, hats, sweaters.
Yeah.
We did like
Cool stuff.
a caring bear, like a bathing ape. Came out pretty dope. That was my idea. I was real proud of that. So make sure y'all check that out, man.
And we got more coming. That's the crazy part.
More Care Bear stuff?
Yeah.
Man, I don't be knowing nothing.
You don't remember? All the designs, we didn't use all of them.
Oh my
But
God.
we made some of it, yeah. So it's cool.
For real? I always just I didn't know we were planning it, stretching it out type situation.
Yeah, because I mean, we have the license for like a year.
Sick, bruv.
We can do multiple drops.
Let me tell y'all, man. Rick was so mad at me the other day.
This dude. Wait, before we get into that, I want to bring this up because, like, how Nikki's like, save me a black one. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
We're getting a lot of that,
Mhm.
of course.
Mm-hmm.
But the worst, and I'm not going to say her name, but the worst shit I got was a girl asking for the design files
What?
so she could make bed.
Hey, get the fuck out of here. Are you crazy?
So she, I don't want to say all of it.
Too much?
But
Yeah.
I was like, huh?
I know her too?
Yeah.
Are you crazy?
I say, what do you think this is?
What
man?
do you... I'm flabbergasted.
I felt disrespected. I was like, what, do you think we're not a legitimate business? You
Wow.
think we're just fucking grabbing designs off the internet or something?
I am at a loss for words. You know, we definitely have a lot of people, you know, hey, yo, homie, shit, let's save me one. What's it gonna take to get one? And I'm like, look, man, to be honest, I barely get freebies with this shit.
The way we produce now, like I don't have anything on. I don't have most of our most recent drops because everything we kind of, I don't want to say make to order.
Yeah.
But we pre-make a really small batch.
Yeah.
And then we oversell and then we make up all of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So by the time it's done being made, more has been sold. So anything that was extra
Yeah.
has to go to that, and then we have to do it again. Yeah. So yeah, it's pretty difficult.
Yeah, it was a homegirl that was like, "Hey, you know, if I could get, I'll model it for you." I'm like, in my head, I was like, "Look, man, I tell them straight up. When I tell people I don't even get extra shit, they be like, "Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay."
It's so weird, but fuck, keep it in the head. We can put it on podcast now. Stop doing that.
I mean, hey guys, we're a struggling business, all right? And plus, it's just not how the shit works.
It's not, and it's like people will say, "Oh yeah, let me get one. I want to support." That's kind of the opposite
Yeah,
of
man.
support. Nah, I posted it. Like, look, man.
Look,
Here's the thing. We know a lot of people with big followings
mm-hmm.
that have posted
Yeah,
and it does nothing.
yeah,
We have been in the business of posting other people's stuff and it does nothing.
absolutely nothing. Yeah,
Because if you are not the right person,
yeah,
it's not about the following, it's the type of following.
yeah,
So if you are the homie or homegirl who has a following based on what you wear, then yes, you can say I'll post it and that's beneficial.
right.
If you are
If you are someone
cooking or going or reviewing restaurants, that don't help.
or if you got a following for stuff that you don't wear,
Yeah, for not wearing clothes.
I'll guarantee you, your fan base doesn't give a fuck about our Care Bears collab.
It's so funny. So I would rather it just be like, yo, hook me up, as opposed to I want to support.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
because we hooked the homies up. Like,
Yeah.
that's not a huge deal. But when they try to finesse the, I'm trying to support. I'm like,
Yeah, yeah.
sure about that?
Yeah, it's a, hey man, just pay for it, man. Pay for it.
Or that. I be buying stuff from people.
I'll be buying for stuff too. Sometimes when I'm like with this goodie drop, I'm like, because with this Care Bears drop, I knew it was gonna be like a big one for us. I'm like, I might just fuck around and buy everything, dog.
Bro,
You know what I'm
I've
saying?
definitely bought from Goodie before.
Cause I know, so Chia wants a few pieces, and I'm like, fuck, I kind of want like 3 more hoodies though, and I'm like, I'm gonna just buy this shit, bro. You know. So yeah, Rick got very upset at me the other day. Let me tell y'all, my ADHD has been D'ing lately, all right? And I hate to blame it all the time, but at this point, I'm gonna blame it, right? Because it just especially since other aspects of that shit have been like someone told me, like the producer on Dudes Behind the Foods, the girl that does the live switching on there, Robin Couch, she was like, Tim, you know, I also was diagnosed with ADHD, and she was like, I know you have it. Because she's
You reek
of
ADHD.
Because she was like, you know, sometimes she's like, now I've learned when I'm emailing you something, I put all the important stuff in the first sentence. Because like I can't, she just doesn't trust me to read all the information.
Yeah.
And so with this shit, you know, Rick planned out a very specific marketing posting schedule for Instagram, right? And I was like, and I think it was a part of my brain that latched on to one part and like rolled with it real hard and just kind of forgot the rest of it.
Yeah.
Because
So I made a mistake. I told you something real quick.
Okay.
And then I was like, no, wait. Actually. And then I gave you a long rundown of what was actually going on.
Right.
Yeah.
So it was you know, we're like figuring out posting this goodie shit, promo, Care Bear shit, right? And we're in the group chat. And it was 3 different folders. It's folders of pictures of people, folders of like the clothes that are like, you know, stylized, and clothes that are like for the website. And then he was like, post anything from the stylized folder. I'm like, okay, cool. No people, right? He's like, nah, no people yet. I'm like, cool. Stylized folder. Boom. I zone in on that shit, right? So I'm like, I'm immediately in the folder just downloading pictures. And then the next text was like, hold on, wait, never mind. Everything but the black stuff. We're not posting the black stuff yet. And I don't know if I even read it. You know what I'm saying?
So here's oh wait, you want to finish?
No, go ahead.
Here's why I got pissed off, right? Because that's how I remembered it at first.
Yeah.
Too, right?
Okay.
So I was like, fuck. I knew the second that I had to send him another text. It was gonna be all bad. So
Okay.
I was more mad at me.
Okay.
Then I went back to the group chat
Mhm.
and I saw that is not how it went down.
Okay.
I said, post anything from the stylized folder.
Mhm.
Then I came back and said, actually, wait. And I sent you the whole thing.
Uh-huh.
Then you replied, so no people.
Mhm.
I was like, yeah, no people. So it wasn't that you replied after I said the first thing.
Yeah.
You replied to the big ass text without reading it at all.
So,
But it was so big. How do you open the chat and be like, not gonna read that?
okay, I have this issue, right? I've always had this issue, and I thought it was me being an asshole, like
Mhm.
on accident. But I guess it's a mental chemical imbalance. Because when people send me long text messages, I zone out. I see them and I go, eh. But I know that's bad.
Yeah. But that's why I started it with
I know.
actually no. Wait.
I feel like I should, okay, for that, I really should have like reminded myself, hey, this is important shit we talking about.
Yes, absolutely.
So I'm like, so Goodie posted, and they're like, all right, we posting at 1. I'm like, lit, all right, cool. So I'm posting all the pictures, right? And I looked at the Goodie post to see what y'all posted, because here's what's funny too, bro. Because I'm like, all right, let me make sure and post different shit than what Goodie posted, right? So I'm picking like the similar pieces, but different angles, and I'm like, oh, they didn't pick the really cool. Oh, they didn't pick the cool black one. And I'm like picking pieces like, oh, this shit's tight too. Hold on a second.
So annoying.
So the shit was up, and I think I was so Vada's sick right now. So I'm like fucking trying to get her to take a nap and shit. She's all like, she's all over the place. And then I see 3 messages from Rick, all caps. Tim, what the fuck? Did you not read the text? Anything but the black. I was like, oh!
I was so annoyed. I was so fucking annoyed. Because, like, of course, it's dope when you post your following's bigger than Goodie's following.
Mhm.
But Goodie is the business. So
Yeah.
I like Goodie to go first.
Yeah.
And you just fucking blew the whole load when I had it planned out strategically. Oh, I was so annoyed.
I be blowing my load,
You
man.
do. You are a load blowing fool.
But I took it down. We were on schedule.
That shit pissed me off.
What?
Because I was like, it's been up for an hour. Just leave it. It's down. Damn it.
Oh, well, we're all good now.
Yeah.
We got some very cool pieces on sale now.
Now, yeah.
If you'd like to go check that out.
Well, when does this come out?
This will come out Wednesday.
Next week? Yeah. This should still be there.
Yeah. If everything didn't sell out on the first day. So check that out, guys.
Hey guys, good money habits start with your very first paycheck, right? And if you just scored your first job, you've got an opportunity to jumpstart a healthy financial journey, all right? When you sign up for Chime and link a qualifying direct deposit, you get access to benefits like getting paid up to 2 days early and fee-free overdraft up to $200, okay? And with Chime, there are no monthly fees, okay? No minimum balance and no deposit required to become a member. So sign up for a Chime checking account today to link your paycheck. It only takes 2 minutes and it doesn't affect your credit score. Wow, I mean, come on. Get started at chime.com/nochaser. That's chime.com/nochaser. And just so you know, Chime is a financial technology company, not a bank. Banking services and debit card provided by the Bank Corp Bank N.A. or Stride Bank N.A. Members FDIC. Early access to direct deposit funds depends on payer. Spot Me eligibility requirements and overdraft limits apply. See chime.com/spotme.
Out of sight, out of mind. That's my philosophy when it comes to the gym. If I don't see the gym, I don't go to the gym. I forget the gym exists. It works perfectly. But it works a little too good because I also forget that I did sign up for a membership that one time and I've just been paying for it every month. But that's why I love Rocket Money. Now, Rocket Money is a personal finance app that finds and cancels your unwanted subscription, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills all in one place. Over 80% of people have subscriptions they forgot about, and chances are you're one of them. like the Stars app just to watch that one show, or a free gaming trial that you'll never actually use. Rocket Money will quickly and easily find your subscriptions for you, and for anyone you don't want to pay for anymore, just hit cancel. Rocket Money will cancel it for you. It's that easy. Rocket Money also helps you manage all your finances in one place and automatically categorizes your expenses. So you can easily track your budget in real time and also get alerted if things look off. Over 3 million people have used Rocket Money, saving the average person up to $720 a year. So stop throwing your money away, cancel unwanted subscriptions, and manage your expenses the easy way by going to rocketmoney.com/nochaser. That's rocketmoney.com/nochaser. One more time, rocketmoney.com/nochaser.
And it was funny because, later on you came back to the group chat. You were like, all right, my bad. I shouldn't have got that mad. And I couldn't read how seriously mad you were through text. You know what I'm saying? I saw the all caps. I saw the exclamation points, but I'm like, my bad, dog.
I threw my phone. That's how bad I was. If you was there, I either would have accidentally just punched you real quick, or at least grabbed you by the collar. Like, yo, read, think, have a brain. I was so mad, dude.
Oh my God. Shit, my bad.
The funniest part to me is I know Benji knew how mad I was.
Okay.
Now, I wasn't like side texting him,
Yeah.
but he didn't say anything
Yeah.
at all. And that's whenever somebody is mad, the third person is like,
Yeah.
let me just.
Oh man, when you and Benji be like, I think the last couple of times y'all really got into it on the group chat, I was like, all right, I'm gonna just watch a TV show, catch up on this later.
That's so funny. We don't fight anymore.
The last one was a funny one, I forget, but yeah, man. Hey, look, guys, running a business, you know what I'm saying? You get your little hiccups, and yeah, sometimes, you learn your lesson, and this time I learned my lesson, and I'll read a little better,
We call them Tim-ups in our business.
Tim-ups?
Tim-ups. It's not hiccups, it's Tim-ups.
Tim-ups. I was looking at it like, yo,
No.
Tim-ups. Props to you, bro. Big ups. Tim-ups.
Oh, man.
Let me ask you this, man. I was wondering this morning. Do your legs fall asleep when you poop in the morning?
No. I have to be there for a really long time, and I have to be resting my elbows on it on my phone or some shit like that.
For me, dog, my legs almost always fall asleep, right? Because
Circulation?
Nah, I think because I do everything you just said. I poop for a long time and I got my shit resting, right?
Yeah.
And I always think, and this is always the first thought that comes to mind, is because as soon as it doesn't fully hit me until I stand up, and then my legs are just I can't move, right?
Yeah.
And I always think damn, if someone knew my poop schedule, this would be the perfect time to rob me or break into the house.
Absolutely.
Because I'm I couldn't do shit.
Yeah,
I'd just watch you take on, bust into my house and take all my shit.
That's funny. You might have poor blood circulation.
Shit, maybe.
Look into that. Because I remember one time we were coming back from Australia.
Yeah.
At the airport, and you fell asleep.
Mm-hmm.
I think everybody fell asleep. It was mad
on the plane?
No, waiting for the plane. It was
Okay.
mad delays. But we were finally about to board. So I woke you up.
Yeah.
Because I think I woke up and was like, oh shit, we're boarding. So I woke you up in a rush.
Mm.
So you jumped up, and I just remember both of your feet just went like that.
What?
Like your ankles touched the fucking ground. I was like, oh shit. But it didn't do anything because they were asleep.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but I was like, I thought you were fucked. I thought it was
Like my shit
wrap for
broke?
you.
Yeah.
But yeah, your ankles fucking touched the ground. And you just
Damn.
I was like, you good? I was like, yeah. I was like, oh shit, all right, cool.
I do not remember that.
I've told you a few times you never remember, but you were still fucking asleep.
That's crazy. I miss Australia.
Australia's a good time.
We haven't been in a long, long time. We'd probably, how many times have we been in Australia?
I've only gone to Australia once for that
Oh.
fucking tour.
Word. Oh, the Epic Fail tour?
Yeah.
Oh.
Down there, but it was fucking awesome.
Damn. Man, I've probably been in Australia a handful of times. Australia, if you remember, was the reason I took my first break from Cal State Long Beach. Like
I know.
so I had been going, for a few years, and then the YouTube shit was beginning to pop off, and then it was my first and I had to drop a couple classes because we were doing shows here and there in the United States of America, but had the first offer to do a show in Australia, but it was my first week of the new semester.
Oh shit.
And I was like, all right, I could either take a little semester break and go to Australia, or I could go to these classes. I was like, hey, school's still gonna be there when I get back from Australia. Took one semester off, took another semester off, took a year off, and then just never went back.
Hey, so thanks Australia then, I guess.
Aussie Australia cunt. Thank you all the sick cunts out there.
Could you imagine if you just went to school?
God.
Ew.
Yuck.
Disgusting.
What would I be? I'd be fucking, I don't know.
Designing shit for Goodie.
Oh. And those motherfuckers don't get paid shit. No, I'm just playing. One of the things that I always used to think about, bro, is like when I worked at Foot Locker, I was working on the women and kids while selling shoes next to a dude that had a business degree from Cal State Dominguez. You know what I'm saying? And granted, yeah, his degree probably got him a better hourly wage than me or something, but still, it's like what for? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that shit, it was weird. Shit like that. We have a couple homies who dropped out, and they ended up with jobs with college graduates.
Yeah, dog.
Like, wait, man.
Right,
And I mean, dropped out of high school, not dropped out of
shit.
college.
Son, literally, when I was at Cal State Long Beach and I had switched to art, there was a girl in my class when we were beginning to do the art shit, who was doing graphic design on the side, right?
Mm-hmm.
And had just linked up with people at different little art parties, little events, and had a job. Someone offered her a job that paid well. She was like, fuck, then why do I need this degree for?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What's the point? I mean, there's a point to getting a degree.
Yeah.
In certain fields.
Yes.
You know what you want to do type shit. But some of that stuff is like...
I debate going back, and how long did them credits linger for?
I don't know, but I think that's a waste of time.
Yeah, well, for me, it would be just for funsies.
Yeah.
Because I really probably only had another solid year, and I probably could have got my little bachelor in fucking communication or whatever. Yeah. But sometimes, here's what I think, dog. I go through this in my head all the time, right? Because you know how I love reality TV, but I don't want to do it because I'm not trying to be a reality star, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what I've always wanted to do is after I pop off at my full hopes and dreams and become an A-lister and this and that, and I fall off, I would love to do a reality show. Yeah. So here's what I think about doing. Fucking Tim finishes his degree as a
63-year-old.
Yeah, bro. And go to dorm and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Live that life I never lived. Not all the way, but the school life. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man. I couldn't. Maybe 4 years ago, that would have been cool. Can you imagine daily being in rooms filled with 20, 21, 22-year-old motherfuckers?
True.
Nah,
well, check this out. Let's take it next level. I'm going to go to a HBCU to finish my degree. And then I join a frat too.
Oh, God.
That would be lit, dog. Me as a 63-year-old Asian ex-celebrity, former celebrity at a HBCU,
Legend.
stepping too.
What a bad hip. Oh, fuck.
And I'm here and they're like, what's wrong? I'm like, oh no, I gotta stretch my shoulders out.
Oh man,
bro, it's funny shit. Speaking of stepping, the other day I was burping Q, and I had him on my shit. And I'm trying to burp him, but sometimes the way his head be flopping around, I popped the elbow up like this to keep his balance, and she was looking at me. She was like, "Pussies, step."
Fuck, that's funny.
Fuck it.
That's too funny. They the new.
Speaking of getting branded, me and Rick were kind of just talking about like weird midlife crisis shit that like we've been just thinking about, right? And I'm like, I forgot what you said, but I was like, bruh, I'm thinking about getting noticeable tattoos.
Oh yeah, visible.
Like visible tattoos. Cause I got one, like I got a small one on my back right now.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I'm thinking about one that might pop out from the sleeve a bit.
People might see it.
Well, who am I? You know what I'm saying? And that was never my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Midlife crisis. You gonna have all type of piercings and shit.
Oh God! Imagine, watch me get a
Timmy Lee.
little fucking Tupac piercing. Oh, and
Tommy Lee was where I was going with that. Timmy Lee.
Oh,
Didn't want anybody to think I was being racist.
damn, it's crazy. I didn't even make that connection. Either of them. And you know, so I've been thinking about this fucking Veda tattoo, and I realized, you know, one of the main reasons I never got tattoos is because I'm so wishy-washy about shit.
Yeah.
And Veda is probably one of the like first. I mean, yeah, I'm married and shit, but one of my first real like, this is forever. There's no debate. Like, this is gonna be my daughter forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, Chia, I get a tattoo with her. She could divorce me still, right?
Yeah.
Veda is my daughter regardless. So, sucks for you.
He's like, actually, I could change that.
She very well could. She very well could. But, you know,
That's funny.
it's not if she wants to keep living in this nice house.
You definitely cut that. Oh, man.
How come you never got tattoos?
I just didn't want tattoos because I feel like it's easy to get addicted to them, right?
Yeah.
And I dislike fat dudes with a bunch of tattoos. So I don't want to be that, right? But I do have a tattoo now that I want to get. And I was supposed to get. And this girl who was supposed to do it came all the way down here and then didn't do it.
Why?
I don't know. We just ended up at fucking what's that place called?
Fuddruckers.
Nah, similar. Dave and Buster's. Yeah, I never quite got clarification on why that didn't happen.
Interesting.
It's still supposed to happen, but it's like now we gotta fly places.
Ah, that's whack. Yeah, I got one, and I got a homegirl in Long Beach who's down to tap me up, and I'm really debating, bro. I'm thinking about it. I'm going through all this, but at the same time, I'm like, am I just gonna like hate it a month later? You know what I'm saying? Because I definitely am the type to maybe hate that shit a month later.
Yeah.
You know, but how am I gonna hate my baby girl's face?
Yeah, no, you can't hate that.
Yeah.
The placement though,
Mm,
that's what it's all about.
yeah.
You know what's always funny to me? I know way too many girls who have a tattoo on their like inner bicep
Yeah.
that hate it.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, that's a stupid place to have just one tattoo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why? Who told you to put it there?
What's crazy is the girls that like, you know, have the giant tattoos like on
Oh,
the
yeah.
ass cheek. I'm
Yeah.
like, man, I don't know, man. I don't know who ever liked those in like the history of getting tattoos. But hey,
Yeah.
to each his own.
I like the Japanese ones.
Oh, like
It's
the
like full back and then one leg.
oh, those are dope. The ones that connect and shit. Yeah. But like I'm talking about, you see a big beautiful butt, and then
With
you
a
got
big
like it's a
dark
big black,
butterfly on it.
yeah,
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
big just black like cloud of like you can't even see what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, whatever.
Yeah.
To each their own.
No, we judging.
Okay, cool.
Nah,
Fuck it.
I'm
We
just
judge it.
I'm not judging actually.
Yeah, man. I so you know, I'm definitely thinking about it. And one of the main reasons is because I was like, in my head, you know, when I was younger, I'm like, if I get tattoos as a young Asian dude trying to act, is this gonna hinder me going on auditions and shit, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm like, it's not a whole lot of parts for us out here in these Hollywood streets. What if it comes down to me and another young Asian dude that doesn't have tattoos, and they're like, we gotta cover his shit up. Let's go with the kid without tattoos, right?
Yeah.
But now at this point,
I'm not a young Asian. Man.
I'm not. Yeah, there's that. I'm not a young Asian dude. It's like I don't need to look pure anymore.
Yeah.
2, if I'm auditioning for something, it's because they really fucked with me.
Yeah.
They can cover my shit, right?
Yeah.
So
And people have tattoos now. A lot of times they don't cover people's
yeah,
tattoos.
people just have tattoos. So maybe I'll just go fucking full Nick Cannon with it and just pop up with a whole slew of tattoos,
That's
dog.
crazy.
Maybe I'll get Mariah tattooed on my back. Just cuz.
That'd be fire.
Nick is supposed to pop up on an episode soon. He flaked on us that one day
Mhm.
when we were at the Spotify studio, and I went to go film this a little pilot for a news show that he's producing.
And you're like, hey, Nick, notice anything? I'm actually here.
You see what happens when people say they're gonna do something and then they do it. The Jello pudding, Nick.
Oh, God.
But when I popped up for that, he was very adamant. He was like, "Hey, man, I'm sorry, but I was like, I was trying to make it, I couldn't make it. Well, I'm doing it. I'm gonna do it. Trust me, I'm gonna do it." I was like, "Okay, whatever."
Like, what excuse do you have,
Yeah,
Mr. Can?
Mister. Well, just because I got 11 babies.
Wow, big whoop.
Oh, but I tell you this, bro. I got to meet one of them on
Yeah.
set. Beautiful little baby
Yeah.
girl, man. But here's what's crazy though. She was like, okay, so I'm looking at Q, my little 3-month-old at this point, in my head. And Nick brought out his little daughter, who I feel like was definitely older than Q, just by like how much hair she had and just how she was how she could hold her head up, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, she was so little. Her
Yeah.
head was little, and she looked a little more grown than Q. Q has a giant head, is what I'm realizing.
Yeah.
Very big head.
He's a bigger baby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
Which
pretty interesting.
I wasn't expecting because I'm a small guy.
Yeah,
I do have a big head,
you do.
but
But his body is big.
he's a big body baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
It's-
heavy.
It's weird. Lucky for Chia, lucky for Chia, you give them your face. So it's like, well, it's his.
Yeah.
But it's something ain't right. Something ain't right.
Yeah, because she is also small.
Yeah.
I don't know where this. I mean, okay, granted, I do have an uncle in Thailand who's like 6 feet tall. But shit, man, I don't.
Maybe he's just gonna be one of those kids, man.
Big dumb oafs. Nah. He finally started like smiling and shit, which is
Yeah.
like, which is like, oh, okay, cool. Okay, you fuck with me. Cool, man. Cool. Because I swear, man, I swear he does not like me. But we
Well,
good.
He's like, stupid motherfucker. Y'all see this?
That's what you thought.
Mom, for real. You crazy.
Out of all dudes,
Yeah.
this is the wow.
He's so little.
Oh man, I told you Veda stomped on his face the other day, right? Have I talked about that on here
Yeah,
yet?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
got
cool,
on
cool,
there.
cool. Just making sure, man.
Yeah.
But we,
She gotta chill.
yeah, we look like Veda. You don't have that much time before Q is your size, and he starts swinging back, kicking back.
Listen, I was the little brother, and I definitely got to a point where I had to let my sisters know y'all go chill. It wasn't pretty, so chill.
Shit. Have you seen that TikTok of the dad? He had just got done scolding his like little baby girl. And then like, and then it was the first time I guess she ever really got scolded by him. She's like, she's turned around. She's not looking at him, but the camera's on her. And she's like this. And then the dad is like, he's like, what's going on? He finally turns around. He's like, oh my God, I'm sorry. Bruh. Oh, speaking of which, I already told you about this, but you guys, I had the worst night of my life last night. I was ready to quit parenting last night, dog. That shit was,
End it up.
oh man, look, let me tell you guys, man. And if you're sick of me talking about my kids, sorry about it. I'm old now, god damn it. It's all I have to talk about. The groupie stories are out the window. We done told them shits a million times.
Damn it.
So look, man, my toddler is sick with a runny nose and she's congested. She's going through it, okay? My baby boy, he's okay right now, but he's beginning to get a little congested, all right? So last night, I'm putting Veda down for her sleep, and there's a routine usually. So we'll ask her from the jump, you want story time with mommy, story time with daddy? Sometimes she says, "Mommy." Last night she said, "Story time, Daddy." Be like, cool. I scooped her up. We take her into her little room. We do a whole thing. We read a couple stories. She jumps around in her bed a little bit. She likes to play with this recliner we got in her room. It's the whole thing we do, right? Everything was great up until I turned the lights down, turned her little sound machine on, and I'm like, all right, Veda, Sacky time, put her in her little sleep sack. She was like, Milky? I was like, oh, you already had your milk, babe. She said, Mommy? And then I'm like, mommy's sleep. Mommy's sleep. She's starts hysterically. I've never heard her cry, like scream. She's been doing, she's done this a couple times now, but she's crying hysterically for mommy. First couple times this happened though, I was like, I can't handle this. I'm grabbing mommy, right?
Yeah.
I walked out with it. Yo, she's going crazy for you right now. You got to take over, right? So Chia goes in there. But in my head, I'm like, I can't have her thinking that every time she's about to go to sleep, she can just scream for mommy and we bring mommy in there, right? Yeah. So I'm like, no, I'm going to stay strong this time, right? But also, she's fucking sick. So I also don't want to put her down screaming when she's all, fucked up, right? Yeah. So I'm debating. I'm like, God, what do I do? I text Chia, what do we do? She's with Q, who is having a meltdown outside, apparently, right? So I'm rocking Veda. I'm like, all right, I'm singing No Woman, No Cry, Bob Marley. She loves that shit. It calms her down. She finally seems calm. I'm about to drop her in the crib, bro. She clings to my finger, gripping onto my finger, will not let go, and stands up in her crib. This is a pitch black room. She's standing up, clinging onto me, crying hysterically. She's sick. I'm like, oh God, like Veda, we can't do this. We can't do this, Veda. I'm like, no, I need to be strong. I pick her up. No Woman Who Cry, one last session. I plop her down. I leave. She's crying hysterically. I feel like an asshole. Yeah. I feel terrible. I leave the room. Chia has not seen my text. She's like, Q's crazy out here. Q's crazy. So she's like, he's going through it, right? She's like, she hears Veda screaming. She's like, let's just switch. Mind you, I'm in there for so long, dog. My whole body is sweating, dog. Yeah. So Chia goes in there. Immediately, Veda calms down. Chia doesn't even say shit. Picks her up, gives her a little bit of milk, calms her down, plops her back down. I grab Q. The motherfucker shits in my lap. I think that was the issue. I think he was just uncomfortable. He fucking shits in my lap, in the diaper. I change his diaper. I give him a little milk. He's chill. I put him to sleep. But I was sitting there like, that shit sucked, bro. Yeah. Because as I told you last night, and then I sent this to Rick, he was like, yo, fuck parenting. Yeah. And I'm like, bro, and here's what's fucked up, right? It's like you have this dilemma of, do I be a little weak little pussy pushover, or do I be a shitbag asshole? And it's like, you gotta balance it out. It sucks, man.
You just gotta start punching, man.
Oh, Q can handle it.
Or at least flinching. Okay.
I feel like Q will eat them punches, dog.
Start testing. All right.
Just flick him, start flicking him in the nose, see what he does. Nah, he'll eat them shits, dog. Veda probably not. But yeah, man, one margarita.
I'm gonna fucking some ass. That's such a funny song.
It kind of makes you think like maybe we should
start having margaritas.
Hey, no, it's funny that you mentioned that because no one ever wants to drink anymore on the podcast.
Good.
I tell every guest, you trying to sip something? And everyone's like, I'm cool.
Say, what time you say? 11:30 a.m.? No, Tim. I'm okay.
Well,
Tim's like, I miss Nikki Blaze.
I know. Me and Blaze would have got down at 10 a.m. It would have been an issue, bro.
Oh, ridiculous. But good. I'm glad the people in your circle are maturing.
Oh, nah, these lames ain't in my circle, dog. My circle turns up, bruh.
That's so funny.
Even so we're going to get fitted for Eric's suits.
Yeah.
Later this month for his wedding. And so I got a peer space to Airbnb a little spot so we could do that, and with a pool and shit,
Mm-hmm.
In my head, I'm like, I'm gonna tell Chia, yeah, we're gonna film some content, which we are, but it's gonna be like, but Eric's like, cool, I'll bring a little tequila. I'm like, tight.
So funny.
Little man day in the pool.
It'd be so funny if it's just you two.
I wouldn't be mad. I miss my friends.
Just you and Eric drunk. Everybody else like, yeah.
These motherfuckers again.
Everybody's like, okay, no kids. Don't have kids. This is what these motherfuckers do
Like,
at 6:45 a.m.
it's my only escape, man. I gotta plan tuxedo fittings so I can turn up with the homies.
Too fucking funny, dude.
Man, here's a struggle too, like with these suits, right?
Mhm.
So Eric's wedding is until October.
Yeah.
In my
Gotta
head,
stay the same size.
I know.
Yeah.
In my head, I'm like, nah, I'm gonna lose 10 pounds by then, bro.
Well, look. I said that about your wedding. And a very weird thing happened.
Yeah.
My bottom half did what it was supposed to do. The pants were huge by the time they actually came.
Yo.
But the top was the same size.
Damn.
So you never know, man.
Weight
You
loss is
never know.
weird because I feel like, damn, by October, I think, I might have started working out a little bit.
Yeah. Well, in my head, because of how bodies change, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go to the factory, get one of these tailors in there, just do whatever needs to be done, because there's no way we're gonna be the same from now until October. It's just not possible.
You don't think so?
I don't think
You
so.
think we're gonna be bigger?
No, I think it can go either way.
Yeah.
I hope I don't be bigger than this. God damn. I'm so sick of this shit. I'm trying so hard. It just ain't working, but it might start working. So then I don't know.
Hey man, well remember we're groomsmen, so we're gonna be standing up there too.
Yeah. I mean, I have to do that at yours.
I know, but you know what happened?
Hmm.
I was a groomsman at my boy B's wedding,
You
and
almost fainted
yes,
because you locked your knees.
I didn't know I wasn't supposed to.
I didn't know what the fuck that was about. But then we were doing yours, and
Yeah.
kind of for a second, I was like, "Oh, I see."
Let
me unlock these knees.
No one ever warned me, and I don't remember there being like a rehearsal situation.
Yeah.
And on the day of, his pastor gave the longest speech, dog. Like, oh my God. And I was up there like, whoa. Oh God. Whoa, how long is this shit, bro?
That's so funny. Damn, they're Catholic.
Oh,
Oh man,
okay.
that's it. They talk.
Extra
It's
long.
like Ben Stein.
Yeah, but like not as fun
Yeah.
as the Protestant churches. Yeah.
Ay,
Way
ay,
more robotic. We'll see what happens though. Shout out to the Catholics. I know what I'm talking about. I'm not just making fun of y'all. I went to Catholic school for a year. I know what it is.
Me too. Y'all wouldn't let me take communion.
Oh, you got to do this.
Nah, I had to go. I had to stand in the line,
Uh huh.
and then when I got up there, I just had to walk away.
For real?
Yeah.
In shame.
Yeah, pretty much.
They told me like, if you're not Catholic, you put your hands like this, and they know not to do the thing.
Oh yeah, no, they tell you just walk away, buddy.
I
Black ass out my face. You ain't getting no damn cracker.
oh, that makes sense though. So I'm officiating David's wedding,
Are you?
just like he did mine,
That's
right?
funny.
He randomly hit me. He was like, "So you want to officiate this shit or what?" I was like, "Word." And the thing about it is, his wife Mariel, like we're cool. Like we've kicked it a few times, but I feel like she always just kind of thinks like I'm just like dick jokes all the time. I'm
Yeah.
like, Mariel was cool with this. He's like,
Not exactly.
he's like, you're not dumb. I'm like, oh yeah, you're right.
It's so funny.
So I already got like some fire I'm about to drop on them, bro. I'm trying to make people cry at that shit, dog.
It's already terrible. I do not want the person officiating my wedding to be thinking like that.
No.
I'm about to be the star of this wedding, son.
Not like that. I'm just saying, I'm gonna talk my shit and people
Got a
go,
lime green suit.
imagine.
Yeah. I'm getting a tattoo on my face. It's gonna be bananas. What the fuck?
Start the shit like this. But not even the sound effect, just doing that into the mic.
Doing that. Yeah, bitch. God damn it. Dude.
Who's ready to say some vows?
Oh man.
Like, hey, one margarita. Dog, but yes, but just man, look, I don't even know if he's filming it,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna have somebody film my shit.
Ridiculous.
I've been to a wedding where dude was saying his vows, and it got a little uncomfortable
Why?
because I'll put it to you like this. I would give you an excerpt. He said, he was like, sometimes at night when I'm like, something like, I see how beautiful my wife is, and I'm like, no. He was talking about, now mind you, this is at the altar.
At the altar.
He was like, I saw you in that dress, and I was like, damn, girl, that booty. I can't wait to get you out of that dress.
Oh, God.
This was at the altar, bro.
In front of God.
In front of God. God and family. And mind you, I don't know this dude like that. This was like, a friend of a friend situation.
Yeah.
So I'm there like, oh my God, this is amazing. But it was more stuff along those lines. And I was like, oh, this is so cringe. I love it.
That's awesome. Awesomely annoying.
Well, shit, y'all. Hey, thank you for watching another casual conversation with me and Ricky Shucks, man. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Go to goodiebrand.com. Oh, yeah, you haven't even seen the back yet. Check it out.
Leave it that way in case he.
Oh.
It's that straight up, dog. You not talking.
Oh, you're right. Hold on.
How many margaritas you just had?
Oh, shit. All right, thank y'all for watching the No Chaser podcast. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. All that bullshit. I'm Tim Chantarangsu.
I'm Ricky Shucks.
Bye.